Hello everyone, my name is Stewart Marshall. I am the director for Flayer by Pillmarsh Group. Pillmarsh Group being our production group, pretty much forged together with a few independent producers, filmmakers, and stuff like that. And today we will be looking at the 4 Points Film Project award stream. We're going to be doing some reacting to some of the nominations, to the award winners, and I'm gonna be giving you a little bit of my feedback and also just my thoughts and my hot takes and so on. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to just watch and react to the award show for this year for 2024 4 Points Film Project. So let's get started. But before we actually go and watch the actual live stream, I just got back from work. I'm a little, a little bit out of breath because I'm like just all over the place. Um, but yeah, so I do have a notepad of what I think or who I think and which teams I think would have gotten some nominations and some awards, and which of the teams would have gotten, like, I would say top five, even though they're most likely not going to do the top five. It'll be like top three or something like that. It'll be like winner, runner up, and second runner up or something like that, plus the audience choice and so on. But we'll look at the list first because I wrote this list while I was watching everyone's films. I've watched every group's films and stuff like that. I think it took 2 days for me to watch it. Um, but yeah, so I think let's get started. I'm gonna hop over to my reaction screen. So we'll go through this. I'll pause here and there and stop here and there and just give my thoughts and of what I personally think as a director, filmmaker, and stuff like that. Just on what the selections for nominations and awards were. You know, like I just wanted to give my input and thoughts and whether I agree or not agree and stuff like that. But yeah. But first things first, let's go and look at my notepad. So I wrote all this while I was actually watching the like watching everyone's films. So my predictions for this year's winners for the 4 points, it would have been any of these top five, any of these. Dysphoria, True Story, Air Be Tidy, Hard Ask, and Untitled 2024. I put noms there down next to them. Like every time a category comes up, I'll quickly go back to the notepad just to see if I actually wrote it down. Because I do have honorable mentions of what I thought were really decent films, and like I probably won't have notes on some of them. Only because like I think if I didn't put any notes next to it, it means that I think it's just a good watch, like something to you know have a gander at and then take a look. All these films are like less than 7 minutes each, so you know whenever the producers of the films or the directors of the films decide to upload their films, be sure to check it out because they're definitely worth a watch. But I'll go through all of like my thoughts of like all of these selections towards the end of this video. But right now I will talk about the top five. Just real quick before we get started, I will talk about the top five. I'll talk a little bit about the top 10. But so Dysphoria was made by the team that won last year. I believe it was last year. I think they're from the Netherlands. But Dysphoria was like really, really high quality, really like a nice like I try to like think too because I haven't watched these films since like a couple weeks ago. I should technically watch them again, but because like I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not sure if I can show any videos on on this video. I can show my reactions of the live stream, but I don't think I can play back everyone else's work. But yeah, like I thought Dysphoria. So like as I said, there's no particular order for rank. I it, like I said, any of these five could have just been the winner. In my opinion. Uh, so my film was called Flayer. Uh, and we did a sci-fi. We had sci-fi zombie, and as soon as we got it, I knew deep down. I was like, because we got sci-fi zombie 2 years ago, and our crew size was like probably 5, 6 people, 7 people. But this time around, we decided to push a little bit further. We were like, oh, I needed more crew. I needed a larger space. Um, this is just like before we knew what the genres were. I just knew we need a larger space. We need a very versatile space that can fit any genre, and where we can film all day and night, right? Essentially, and that's where the Dream Lab came in handy. Uh, but yeah, I thought Dysphoria True Story was in the same group as ours, Group E. They had a really nice, quirky, fun film to watch. It definitely like any of these five films could clean sweep. Like honestly, could get so many nominations and could just sweep the entire competition. Like in my opinion. But yeah, Air Be Tidy was a really nice, well put together film from France. Like like I'm not sure where True Story was actually filmed. I'm not sure if it was France or Belgium. But I think people might correct me later on. But yeah, A Hard Ask. I do believe the team that made Hard Ask, I think what are they? 52 Scripts. Um, they are crazy good filmmakers, and I'm not sure if they made any feature films yet, but they should really consider into using their catalog of films that they have so far and try to find all these investors, man. Because I'm sure, like, The Hard Ask was so funny. It was so funny, like legitimately funny as hell. Because when you compare it to like True Story, for instance, True Story is a little bit quirky. Um, you get a few giggles here and there, and like it has like a punchline ending, right? A Hard Ask has this build up, and you know what's coming. No pun intended, but like, because it hits you straight at the beginning. So a Hard Ask has this like it starts off with a bang, like bang. It starts off like right up here, and then it drags you all the way back down, and then it starts putting you on this roller coaster ride, and you know it's building up, building up, building up to the next drop, and that drop is hilarious. But but yeah, so Untitled 2024 was like that film was so good. It was, man, if you really felt like you were watching a full-on international feature film. Like the quality was insane. The acting was really tremendous. Even though I didn't put best actor and all that down here, only because I thought, like where did I put best actors? And it was, yeah, True Story, best act. Like these guys were, in terms of like the story, the acting, the pacing, and stuff like that. I thought True Story was going to be the one that takes it. But yeah, anyways, I think let's get to watching the stream. I think I've talked enough, but I'll talk more about the rest of my honorable mentions and my top 10. Obviously, we're there. Like, you know, I think like out of the whole competition, out of the whole 100 odd films, I thought like we really stood a chance, especially that. Like I had to question myself, or like how many sci-fis would have made it, because we were the first ones that got our genre picked. We were the first ones to get the draw, so we didn't know anyone else's films. Like we didn't know what other teams got, like in terms of genres and stuff like that. So I had no idea what was going to be the best way to go about our genre. But I said to myself, I have to. Okay, we're just going to cut out the zombie genre because we already did that. We're going to go with sci-fi, and according to the location, which we were super lucky with, according to the location, oops, I'll just pause that for a second. with the location that we had, it really fit the type of story I wanted to do, and the type of story I wanted to make was a John Carpenter-esque science fiction, like The Thing, like the Thing, like, and a little bit of Prince of Darkness as well. So, because I met up with Yef, our art director slash the person who owns the place, the Dream Lab, and I remember peering off to the side. I'm like, man, if we get sci-fi, I'm using that fucking tentacle. Because I know exactly what story. Like, it has to do with something with the kaiju. That's the first thing I said. It has to do something with the kaiju. We have to do the genres that we can tackle is horror, thriller, because that was like a month before, or what, 3 weeks before, whenever the genre list came out. And I was looking for locations. I was like, man, this will be the perfect spot. Like, this location that we have is perfect for everything, and we can just have fun. All right, I've talked enough about about the just about our stuff. But yeah, I'll come back to this list at the end of the film, at the end of the video. Let's watch the stream and react. 5 minutes. Actually, we don't need to watch. Let's skip all the way down. People are messaging me on Facebook. Let's cut it down to like 10 seconds. There we go. All right. The audio. Oh, here we go. That black and white film, that was beautifully shot too. At the beginning of that film, sorry, I should pause it real quick. I specifically remember that film because, like, I can't remember the name of that film, but I remember it stood out so well, and I was so disappointed that they just didn't stick with the genre, because I believe that, if I remember off the top of my head, the start of the film was intriguing. It was shot really well, and then all of a sudden it cuts to like real life, like our real life, but it keeps the main actor in like a black and white. Like, it keeps the character black and white, and I was just like, man, only if people just commit to the genre. Like, when you get the genres, just commit to it. It doesn't matter how silly it is or anything like that. Like, just like stick to the genre and just go for it. Just go all in. Just go all in. Like that's what I always say. That's why our film Flayer was just this John Carpenter-esque, 1980s, 1980s, 70s style sci-fi filmmaking. Because I wanted to commit to the genre. Okay, let's play. Damn. So many great cinematographers, man, and editors in this comp. Hey, there's us. Oh, that was Roy. Roy. A new actor to us. We've never worked with him before until now. He's amazing. That's Thinesco. There's so many films that will. Oh, that film. Oh god, what was it? Cocaine time travel thing. There's so many films that will stick out. Flayer again. That's us again. That's Dragonia. That's cool. Man, there's so many talented actors. I tell you what, man. There were so many talented actors in in this year's comp. Like, I love this comp. Like, I love it more than our 48 hour.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live stream for the 4Points 2024 Awards program.
Hi, Dwayne.
Welcome.
Should have got a
How
drink.
exciting to be here with all of you, and we're going to give away some prizes tonight.
Yes, we are. But first, let's start with the stats from this year.
Ooh,
So this year we had 109 teams at kickoff, and they kicked off at 7 p.m. in 13 different time zones around the world. It was about a 26-hour kickoff, at least for us. We had 100 films submitted. 5 of them were late, and 9 teams we never heard from again. I like to think they're still working on their films.
You'd hope so.
So, out of the films that were submitted, 13 of them were disqualified, unfortunately.
Ooh, that's
One
brutal.
of them for the...
That is so brutal, man. That is so brutal. I'll make a comment after he's finished.
Run length that was too long. One for copyright issues, having things that they didn't have copyright for in their film. One was missing a prop. 3 had character issues. And probably most egregiously, 7 of them had either incorrect or missing lines of dialogue.
That's so brutal, man. Like, I remember Roy came up to me on set in the middle of organizing everything and trying to, you know, get ready for our next shot. And Roy's like, does the line have to be word for word, specifically word for word? And I remember turning around real quick, like, yes. We almost forgot to shoot our prop. Our prop was in a wide shot, and I actually had it written down. I go, we need a close up of the drill. So we had an electric drill, and I was like, okay, we need to make sure that we like get this drill, and we were running out of time because I, as a producer, allocated only 8 to 11 hours of production for filming. And we started we didn't start photography until like 4, I would say, 4 p.m. 4:30, something like that. And then we didn't finish until like 1 a.m. or something like that. 1 a.m. But I knew for a fact, as soon as I got the genre, as soon as I finished writing the script, we wrote 6 pages. I knew I had to have 2 days of editing. There was just no way I was going to be able to edit. Because I was the editor. I was the editor, cinematographer, director, and stuff like that. And also producing as well, along with Julian. So it was tough. It was extremely tough to do all that yourself. But because I had a clear vision and because I had I was on this mission, I knew I had to be the one that did the cinematography, the editing, and all that, because we're aiming for a very, very specific style that I felt like I thrived at. If not, I would have passed on directing to someone else. I would have passed on writing to someone else, and so on. But yeah.
Super important. Super important.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. But having 109 teams in all those different time zones, creating all these films has been just such a great experience for us to see unfold. And speaking of unfolding, what we're going to do tonight is, like I said, give away some awards. So we have some award videos, we have top jury considerations, we have winners, we have audience awards, we have it all tonight. Now, one very cool thing is Filmapalooza. And we're going to have a very special guest tell us a little bit more about this in a minute. But we can now reveal that the best film winner, best film runner-up, audience winner and the audience winner runner-up are all automatically selected for Filmapalooza, which will be in Seattle in March, which
That's
is super
crazy.
exciting. We get to take 2 extra films because the programming in Seattle permits it this time around. So
Wow.
that's super special, and we're very, very excited, aren't we, Dwayne?
Yes, absolutely. So looking forward to Filmapalooza in Seattle. It's going to be a lot of.
Filmapalooza is huge, man. Like, if you can get into Filmapalooza, that is a massive festival. I think they I can't remember, like, I'm pretty sure Filmapalooza does it wouldn't be BAFTA, it wouldn't be ACTA. Like, it'll be one of those major qualifying awards award events and stuff like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but Filmapalooza is massive. Massive. And they're gonna have like a huge short film corner as well. I think they have a massive short film corner. I think it runs for a week. Filmapalooza, not too sure.
Fun for the team CPs or team members that for the CPs. It's a lot of fun, and it's great to meet all of the team leaders and
CPs,
team members from around the world, people that we get to interact with, but we never actually get to see in person. So it's a blast. Now, before we get started with the awards show,
how about you make a film, Dwayne? Why don't you compete alongside with the? Actually, he wouldn't be able to do it. To do that and then organize all that, man. That'll be way too hard. We
have a special guest. We have the creator of the 4 Points Film Project and the 48-hour film project. Mark Rupert is joining us.
Mark.
So, Mark, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, we can't hear you just yet, so maybe we can talk to Joe, who's doing our live.
You just said, thanks for attending my own creation. Go fuck yourselves. Nah, he didn't say that.
Is there any thing?
I hate how you all stole my idea. Nah, he didn't.
Do on a technical side of things.
For those, if you're watching me for the first time, I actually do live streaming, and I have a gaming channel and stuff like that. I'm a little bit crude, and a little bit I act like a kid. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't hear you.
We're not hearing him on the feed, Joe.
That's okay. I will just talk about how
cool awkward
the
is
sweater
that?
Mark is wearing, especially for this occasion. I'm sure he will model it for us later.
It looks like he's testing the audio.
And we should have.
Let's caught a fish that big.
See, even they're having fun.
Really?
It's that big.
Interesting. It gets bigger every time he talks about it as well.
Okay, testing. Can you hear me now?
He's reeling us all in. It's like, how much money can I
earn?
Great to be with you all this afternoon. Congratulations to all the filmmakers. What I love about the 4 Points Film Project is to see what you all do with the extra time. And quite a few of you are very ambitious with that extra day.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you are spending it shooting, some of it editing, some of it polishing the edit. And really, that's what I noticed the most is many of you do take the edit to the next level. So I just have to give you big kudos for all the great creativity you put into these films every year. They're amazing. This year, I think you've topped all of our previous years.
Ooh,
and
nice.
This, I believe, marks the 21st year that we've done this special online 3-day competition.
So he says something very crucial there too, because it's the way that I felt. Because I've done the last set amount of years, probably 5 years or so, well, except for during COVID time. Our city 48 hour, so Melbourne, that's where we're based. So that one we roughly get like 10 to 11 films, maybe more. So like it's nothing compared to LA. LA gets like what 50 teams and so on, and some of the American teams, some of the American cities get like a crazy amount, 20 here and there. But for Melbourne, we roughly get 11 on average teams that do the 48 hour. But 48-hour films, comparing to the 4 points where you get 77 hours to make a film, the extra day is so crucial in my opinion. Like you said, um, you're either doing extra shots or you're polishing the film. Now, if you're not like me and you have an actual editor, um, that can work simultaneously while you're on set. So as soon as they dump the footage, or if you're moving locations, like when it's the proper time, the right time to move, to export your film, sorry, your raw footage, that sometimes it's really good to have an editor on there, like on set, because they can quickly just drop everything onto the timeline, quickly like tidy it up, sync the audio if you've done audio, if you've recorded audio separately, color grade real quick, and because that will hasten the process. You know, it will massively hasten the process. So every hour is so crucial for these competitions, and I think we thrive really well. Like my team, the Pillmarsh Group, like we thrive really well under pressure, and we end up with some. I feel like we end up with some great content. For me, I personally aim for. So when I'm doing the 48 hour or the 4 points film project, I try to make sure that I have a film that I can present into other film festivals, because I want to see how well it does over there. And if you have a really good film and a really good story, some producer, some production company, someone out there, if you get into other film festivals and they like your idea, you could just get an opportunity to write either a feature film script or a TV pilot, or you know, or something like that, and expand on it, man. Like you should never miss out on those opportunities, at all. You should never miss out on those opportunities, and that's my advice, I would say. So, yeah. Let's continue on.
So I'm excited to see the 4 films that we're going to take to Filmapalooza this year. We expect to have over 400 filmmakers from around the world joining us in Seattle for workshops, parties, and of course the screenings. So congratulations already to each and every one of you. And I look forward to seeing you in Seattle.
Thank you so much, Mark. I do want to ask a question. Most people know what the 48-hour film project is, but can you explain how the 4 Points Film Project got started?
Absolutely. So in 2003, we received a number of emails from people who said, hey, the 48 hour isn't in my city. How can I participate? So we created something called the National Film Challenge. And we had to make it a 3-day competition because back in 2003, there was no such thing as uploading a film. So people had to mail us their film with a Monday postmark. So depending where you lived, your deadline might be 5 o'clock if the post office closed at 5, or if you lived in a larger city, your deadline was midnight when the office. And so that's how 3 days came about.
Wow.
And when we went online, we just continued that the 3-day limit.
I'm not gonna lie, 2003, what the fuck, they've uploaded their film as? Like the codecs were all different back then. They couldn't have done DVs. So DV's a little. I think I got a DV tape here still. I fucking do actually on my desk right now. I don't think they would have submitted these. There is no way that they would have submitted mini DV tapes and shit. I would assume it would have been on a hard drive or really bad USBs back then, and hope that the USBs didn't corrupt. Yeah.
And it was when you came on, Dwayne, changed the name from the National Film Challenge to the 4 Points Film Project.
Yeah, that was. It's been a great ride doing these, and interacting with hundreds of filmmakers from around the world. So I'm glad you were able to bring the 48 to people who were not near a 48 city. That was awesome.
It's such a great competition. I implore everyone to try it out next year.
You touched on it just for a second there, Mark, and did he freeze, or is he just sitting really still?
Yeah, I think we lost his feed a little bit. Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
He just transformed.
There we go. We'll just move to his. There we go. You know what? Thank you so much, Mark, for being with us.
Yo, Mark, get out of here.
About the history of the
take your story. Get the fuck out of here.
News, of course. So, yeah, if you feel like joining us there in Seattle, then do, because it is such
pay for
a
my
great
ticket.
week. Okay.
Yes.
Now.
Pay for my ticket, man. I'll come.
All right. So how about we move on to the awards? Yeah. Thank you so much, Mark, for being with us. But we got to move on. All right. So new for 2024 was an optional power that was given as an additional element to all of the teams. It was a different power for each time zone. So we had 13 different powers.
Even though my power that I got for our team fits our story, I actually didn't read that part of the email on the night. So we got like it was like illusion or something like that, like an illusion power, or something like that. So, but it fit our story, our genre. So it was to I think our negative power was to manipulate and change the events, or the course of the character's decision making, and leading to like a bad ending and stuff like that. I didn't like. I should have emailed, but to be honest, I wasn't really focused on that part of our story, to be honest.
And there were powers such as hyper focus, the ability to focus on things in your life, or hyper awareness, being able to see things around you that other people would miss, shape shifting, and that sort of thing. So we wanted to do these in a creative way that would allow the teams to use their powers, either a positive force or a negative force in their film. Now, they weren't required to use it, but we thought it would be a fun element for teams that did decide to use it. So let's take a look at the top jury considerations for best use of power.
Best use of power. Lieutenants.
My AI part started calculating, and similar to human premonition.
Just quickly, wasn't this like a full AI film?
But even more accurate.
I don't remember. I'll need to check up on that. Yeah, I'll fucking like this one. Firewatch. Oh!
Okay. All right. I'll start. But I must warn you, though. I'm a master mimicry. Mimicry? Mimicry? That's what I said. Here we go.
It was funny. I did enjoy the dialogue in that film. I thought it was pretty funny to watch and listen to as well. Oh, is this a superpower one? Yeah, this is the superpower. I think it was this in France? There's gonna be so many films that I'll remember.
All right, so I mentioned going into that it was the top jury considerations, but this was an award that was chosen by us as producers. And we chose two winners for this award. The best use of power in a positive way, and that went to Jabroni Productions for their film Firewatch.
Positivity through the fist.
And the power that they had was hyper awareness.
Hyper awareness. He was aware, like just. Man, fuck.
Congratulations to Jabroni.
Honestly, man, if I had martial arts film, because I'm such a fan of like old TV and cinema, I would be making like monkey magic. Well, to us it's called monkey magic, but it was just called monkey. This is, I think it's from the 70s and all that, from Japan. And I would have just done so over the top. Like, like, oh my god, it would have been so over the top. Fuck, oh man. If only we got martial arts, man. Fuck.
And then we also, because, you know, these powers, they can go either way, right? They can be positive, like we just saw. But we also chose a winner for best use of power in a negative way. And this is going to Moonframe for the Mars novella. And their power was precognition.
Yes.
I can't remember if that was actually AI. If they used AI to film. I need to check up on it again. Like, I remember bits and pieces of it. I just don't remember it fully. I might have to watch it again.
So thank you to both. Thank you for both participating and deciding to use those power options, to Jabroni Productions and to Moonframe. All right. So another thing that's a lot.
Just a quick thought too. With Jabroni Productions, I thought, man, how the fuck did they just film all that? I mean, they must have been so fucking tired. They like, so I'm just gonna theory craft on how the way they made that film. They were a group of friends that all knew how to do fight sequences. They would have had basic fight sequences that they've done in the past, or they would have just shot just like what Jackie Chan does, like on the day. He goes, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna come here, we'll cut, edit, I'm gonna shoot from this angle, and I think that's the latter, but they shot a lot of stuff in, you know, I don't think it would have been that crazy to edit. I think the audio was a little bit too low. But other than that, I think the fight sequences are pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool. Speaking of, I've done fight sequences too. Like, I've done some. No, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, and I'm happy that people attempted martial arts.
Fun, and one of the best parts of the competition for us as producers is the poster contest. Don't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool to see all these brilliant films and then see just as brilliant posters coming from that, because they really match the feel of the film, or they really make you curious, and it just shows that all your talents are just all over the place. It's fantastic. It was really difficult too, because they were all so good.
Yeah, there were some great posters this year, and let's take a look at all of the ones that were submitted.
I made my poster, but I don't think I've seen anyone else's. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Man, they're all like looking almost the same as each other. Is this like templated? That looks pretty cool. The human imprint. Actually, it's like an old style. That's very old style. Okay. Man, hold on. That looks so oddly familiar. Oops, sorry, I'm scared. I'm ruining it. The reason why I'm a little bit critical on stuff like this is oh yeah, that's the superhero one. We'll find out what else.
Sorry, no.
Go ahead. Please, you guys go.
Okay, so we were told by Joe, our show technical wonder, we cannot talk over each other, which in our case is not always doable. So there you go. Because I talk a lot and I love to. So anyway, we have had so many posters that were submitted. These were the top 8 that we chose. And Dwayne, want to tell us who won?
Sure. So in
now
in
that you can let me speak,
from bottom to top, I guess you could say, the winner of third place poster goes to The End by Engine.
That looks like another
The
post
winner of
that's so
second
familiar.
place poster goes to Cursed Kindling by Still Moments.
That's pretty cool.
And the winner of best poster goes to Human Imprint by Movie Making Misfits. Really loved this poster, loved how the colors just worked great. And it also is a poster that says a lot about their film as well.
Absolutely. I want to see this. Well,
Human Imprint. Where's my notes? Did I write that down? I don't think I... Human Imprint? I don't think I wrote it down. The thing is, like after I watch this, I'm definitely gonna go back and look at all the winners' films and stuff like that. Just to also remind myself, but the Human Imprint, I don't remember it. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't remember.
But the poster made me want to see it, obviously. Yeah, super, super cool. Now, with all of these extra materials, like the posters and stills and behind-the-scenes pictures that you can post online to make people curious about your film, there was also many, many trailers that you all made. And again, Dwayne and I had the honor to pick our favorite ones. So here they are.
We made a trailer as well. This film was so strange. It reminded me a lot of like film school. Just the way things were shot and made. It does reminisce like an olden style, like 1920s filmmaking. Sunbury, Pennsylvania. That place looks beautiful.
That's a good flapper.
Yes. Obviously I remember this one. Specials. Brilliant cinematography.
Why are you so afraid of us?
I'm not gonna lie, because I do remember this fondly.
What you can do.
And I just want to see if they're gonna add it in the trailer.
We are special.
I don't think they're gonna add it in the trailer. No, of course not. I'll talk about it after. Oh, this one.
See when you play this guitar.
This one's really nice film.
Come back to me.
That was a pretty good film. String Theory. I think I wrote it down. Yeah, I did. Top 10. String Theory was like easily in top 10. For me. This film. I'll talk about this film too after the trailer. Good Flowers and Flames. Did I put that in top 10? I'm not sure if I did. No, I didn't. I did not. I'll put it as honorable mention.
Nikdy na tu noc nezapomenu.
Oh man, the text kills me. The font of several unfinished projects. Oh yes, this this documentary, I remember it so well. This was so well shot, man. It really felt like you were watching like a Netflix show, like a Netflix documentary. It was so good. Like that film was so good. I don't think I put it in my top 10 though, if I remember. No, I didn't. I did not. If you want a reminder of what I did. Oh, So in my top 10, I had Dysphoria, A Hard Ask, Air Be Tidy, True Story, Untitled 2024, Blood Draw, Flayer, Thinesco, To Heaven to Hold, and String Theory. Beyond the Blanket, did I have it in honorable mentions? If I didn't, oh no, here it is. Yeah, best cinematography, best screenplay. That was really like, it was such a cool little mockumentary. But I do need to talk about specials. Best cinematography, best editing, best actor. That's for noms. Those are my nominations for like whenever it gets to those categories. Spoilers. But specials. I'm trying to think if I should do a little bit of spoilers or not, but you know, with specials, I felt disappointed with the lack of commitment to the genre. They got sci-fi, but and it looks so good. Like honestly, the specials, they could easily take that. The first part of the film, they can take that to to film festivals and film markets and try to find producers and other production companies who would be interested in like a TV show, right? Not a movie, a TV show. I would say. But man, I was just so disappointed that they didn't commit to the genre, and you're gonna hear me say that a lot. Like for instance, Thinesco was supposed to be a fantasy. They chose fantasy. Now I know there's like blending of genres, right? You have like, you know, fantasy horror, fantasy sci-fi, and so on and so on, right? But Thinesco, I felt like was more sci-fi than it was fantasy at all. If you ever watch the films, if you ever get to watch the films, but yeah, let's move on.
All right. Were those great or what? Like, so good, so good. Okay, so
they did look
the
nice,
winning trailer gives big time Hollywood action energy. Big time. It draws you in and it teases you about, just enough specials to really want to make you watch the entire film. Great job in editing this together. The winner for best trailer is Send It for Specials. Congratulations.
Of course.
Super, super good trailer.
Yes, congratulations to Send It. That was a really great trailer. Really loved it.
It was.
Now was, with the awards,
it was a good trailer. Like honestly, it was a good trailer. The mockumentary one, I felt like if they just added a little bit of what the subject that they were talking about in their trailer, it would have been perfect. Our trailer, which you will be able to see on our channel, like I went for an old school. So at the start of VHS tapes, when you rented them back then, they would go through all the trailers, like, you know, as if you're in a cinema, but they go through trailers of what can be rented now. So I did like an old school VHS style of our film that was like rescanned into digital. Because I wanted it to be like I said, like John Carpenter. I wanted to have that feel. That was like an old film. Like it was like an old school film. Like, because my trailer will help set up not just the world, but the feeling of the film, like the essence of the film, which I wanted it to be. I just wanted to make sure the audience knew that this is going to be a old school style film. But yeah, let's continue.
For poster, trailer, and power over. Now we need to move into the actual.
Man, this is gonna be a long reaction video.
What does this go for? 4 Points Film Project. And the first one we're going to start with is best use of genre. Now each team was assigned 2 genres at kickoff, and they could choose one or either genre to use in their film. They could combine the genres if they wanted to.
Damn it, I sort of want to write down what the noms were.
Either one of those genres with another genre best from our official list for their film. So let's see how these teams decided to use their genres and
like,
see what the
top considerations for best use of genre.
To me, this is super important. Oh shit!
Did you?
They fucked up our name. Phil? Who's Phil? It's Pillmarsh. Phil? Those who get that reference. But that's us. I guess we're Pillmarsh Group now. So Pillmarsh Group. I'll just type down the fucking titles. Flayer's there for noms.
Not see that thing.
That's Roy.
Communicate with us without a Neuralink.
Roy
attached.
and Bridget.
This experiment is way too dangerous.
Oh, true story. This is a great film. So good. Found in Time is Found in Time. I like this film.
Our journey together ends here, and it's not quite what you expect.
It reminds me of like daytime television. Oh shit! There's only three of us.
Each team was given 2 genres, and there's only one winner for best use of genre. It was very difficult for the judges to decide.
I thought they're gonna do like 5.
But in the end, the team that they selected as the winning team for best use of genre had a really great use of their romance genre, where they really created a very thoughtful and touching story that fully embraced
Found in Time
genre.
won.
So the winner for best use of genre goes to the Spuds for their film Found in Time. Congratulations.
You know what? I actually really enjoy that film.
Beautiful, beautiful film.
I really enjoy that film.
Tugging at the heartstrings right there. All right. So,
I'm sorry.
All of these characters, props, and lines were different for every time zone.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause that real quick because I'll quickly show you where I put my thought process down. I guess. You guys see that? Yeah. So, Found in Time. Yeah. You will say, so they're based in Hawaii. Found in Time, noms. I put them down for best screenplay. But they had audio problems, which made it a little bit difficult. Not difficult to watch compared to some of the other films, but honestly, I thought the writing was really, really good. And I guess they're gonna do a screenplay award, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see them again. But Found in Time is such a nice film. Like when I watched it, I was like, man, this is actually really good. It's really decent, man. Like it could honestly be a really nice feature film. Like if they made that feature film for like $250,000, like USD, if they made it for like $250,000, they don't have to put crazy amount of money into it. They can make back a few million. Streaming services, hotels, flights and stuff like that. You could easily make a lot of money back on that, man. Let's continue on. I'm gonna try not to pause as much.
So we had 13 sets of elements, and one of them was for the character was a lighthouse keeper. Now, the lighthouse keeper.
So many lighthouse keepers.
I mean, I've been playing the game in 48 land for about 13 years, and this is possibly one of the hardest I've ever come across. So kudos to all the teams that had to use it and actually used it. Like that was really impressive. Now let's take a look at the top jury considerations for best use of character.
Best use of jury character. Considerations for best use of character are
Dysphoria. Why is their audio fucking low? So Dysphoria is like in my top 5. Beyond the Blanket. That's the mockumentary. It was so funny.
Bohužel se mi to stalo taky.
Turn it off, please. I'm sorry.
It's so fucking funny. Shit. I'll tell you what, they were so brave and bold in creating that type of film. It's just like it's like a raunchy comedy. Like it is really fucking funny. Like it's so good.
I may have given it away just a little bit there, but here we are.
So who won?
So the winning film did something that made the judges crack up, and was super original.
It's a hard ask for
and
sure.
was really organically woven into the script. The winner for best use of character is 52 scripts for a hard ask with their Lighthouse Keeper. Congratulations, you guys! Super stoked for you.
Yeah,
so
no
where they put
spoilers
that?
here, but yes, congratulations, 52 scripts.
So the bit. So where they used this character and all that was in the bedroom. It was fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like the team behind Hard Ask 52 Scripts, like I said, they're a really decent production team. Honestly, man, they should be pumping out feature films like this. Like I'm not sure, I haven't looked into them, but I hope they. But I have seen a few of their films from the past, and they are all top-notch quality.
What a great job. Now, while the assigned prop only needs to be seen in their film, some teams use the prop as a critical part of the story. Let's see the top jury considerations for best use of prop.
Top jury considerations for best use of prop are...
Ooh,
This was my dog's.
Was this a leash?
He was a good boy. We used to come here all the time.
Ugh. True story. The reason why I keep going off, because their film is really decent and it's really good. Be tidy. It's one of my fucking, like I said, it's in the top 5 for me. True Story and Be Tidy's in the top 5 for me.
So this year, two of the judges liked two teams' use of props so much they had a really hard time deciding on a single winner. So we ended up with a tie. So one winner in the tie is Salade de Film for their film True Story. And they used a garden gnome as their prop. And then the other tied winner is Silence Prod for Be Tidy, also a garden gnome as their prop. Now, the jury didn't have a particular affinity for garden gnomes. It's just that they really liked the way both of those teams use their props. So congratulations
To be honest, yes.
to Salade de Film and
I agree.
Silence Prod for...
Because I didn't do
best
shit
use
with
of
my
prop
fucking
award.
prop.
The best use of garden gnome.
I technically had our electric drill in the first shot, and then I got rid of it.
Undistinguishably so. All right.
But that being said, if you do get a prop that can be utilized really well, like for me, an electric drill, if I was to change mine, I will be using my electric drill as if it was like a punishing device for the Flayer, and it drilled into the tentacle. That's what I would have changed. But I don't have the fucking time and resources for that, so I just like drill the canister and then got rid of it.
And then we have one of the elements left, which is that all ever elusive line, which is not always the easiest one to do. So let's take a look at the top jury considerations for best use of line.
Top jury considerations for best use of line are...
Specials.
Come out now. Or trust me, you don't want to know how this ends.
שאני זוכרת כאילו הם היו אתמול. כל עניין של פרספקטיבה.
To be honest, I had no idea what they were saying.
תגיד, אתה מאמין שהיצירת מופת הזאת נוצרה ביומיים?
In fact, I just finished Betty White's biography. Trust me, you don't want to know how this ends.
Okay. Fuck, what was that film called?
All right. So
you don't want to know. You don't want
The Device, okay. Oh shit, I just ruined it.
Congratulations, Argamon. Really enjoyed your film and your creative use of line, and the judges did as well.
Yeah.
So, unsung heroes of the film set are the makeup artist
Fucking ruined it for
and/or
myself.
special effects makeup artist, and sometimes unrecognized. But let's recognize the top jury considerations for this award.
What was
Top
it?
jury
Best
considerations
makeup.
for best makeup are...
That's not my Harold.
Ode to Harold.
Groundskeeper. That's my Harold.
Oh, they fucked our name up again. It's us again, Flayer. best makeup, it was special effects or something.
This
Yeah,
experiment is way too dangerous.
because they combined it all.
How?
Ooh, Inhabitant.
You know it's not right.
Why not?
So Inhabitant had roughly the same type of story as ours. They're from the UK, and I really enjoyed their film. It was really cool, like really cool. It was a sci-fi about I think an alien that was mind controlling somehow. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it feels. It sounds stupid, but to me, it feels very British, very UK style of sci-fi. So, oh man, how can I put it? It reminds me of something that that Nick Frost and Simon Pegg would make. Yeah, if those who know who those guys are, for Shaun of the Dead and stuff like that. It reminds me of that.
Disgusting. It's vile. Disgusting.
Really good actors in there too. Inhabitant.
Well, it was special effects makeup that really nailed it in this category for a nasty neck wound. And there's also a creepy creature design thrown in too.
Oh yeah,
so
it's Inhabitant
the winner
for sure.
is Elisa Secchi for Inhabitant by 2016
Yeah, for sure.
Foxhall Astra 1.6
For sure.
Mark II. So congratulations.
Like that's makeup and special effects and all
Alicia.
Congratulations, and what a great team name.
Like for us, we only had like visual effects,
Me
which
too,
is our
that's brilliant.
puppetry.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
For
all right.
for
So
tentacle.
we have all these pretty made-up actors, right?
Man, we got
They
two
have
noms.
to be in a place. And,
Fuck yeah, man.
Our next award. Let's take a look at the top jury considerations. It's a whole mouthful, that is. Top jury considerations for best art direction.
Top jury considerations for best art direction are
This doesn't work.
Again!
We're gonna have to figure out their plans and how to kill the matriarch.
It takes
For
time. I
Yef.
don't even know what we're up against. I fucking do. There's a squid the size of a 20-story building.
That's our film.
The city as we speak.
Come on, baby. It be tidy. Oh no, we're up against them.
What do you have against me? Nothing. You're the only
Ooh,
one here
this
that
is.
couldn't have done it.
Damn it! It's
Which means
honestly,
you
it's
must have done
between
it.
us and It Be Tidy.
Don't overthink it.
All right. So, the art direction for the winning film is incredibly well thought out. It's really realistic and believable, which ensures, you get drawn into this film like in a second, and you believe the world you're in an instant. Outstanding job. The winner for best art direction is Jeff Janus for Flayer by the film.
Yeah!
Amazing job.
Yes, man, Jeff was
amazing,
awesome.
Jeff. Congratulations. Now, it's been said that sound
Let's
is
go.
the picture.
Let's go.
Most of filmmakers have heard that before, and that is so.
Woo! Man, I said to Jeff on set, man, it looks so fucking good on screen. I wouldn't be surprised if you got best art director. And I was fucking right. But that's also not knowing what the other films have made. But when I looked at it, I'm like, man, like, for me as a director, I like a lot of world building at the start of the films. So I like to open up with a lot of world building first so I like to create rule sets. How does this world work? What is the function of the current state that they're in, that everyone's in? And then I'll throw the actors in. Like, I do the actors last. I throw in actors last. I throw in characters last. Because I want them to solve the puzzle. Yeah, so I'd rather create that, let's say, an escape room, right? And I want to throw the individuals in there. And, but yeah, man, the Dream Lab is so fucking amazing. There was so many props everywhere. And stuff for set design everywhere. And it wouldn't, like, none of Flayer would have been possible without Jeff. And Jeff, man, he fucking deserves it, man. He used to be in film. Then he popped out of it a little bit because of COVID, and then he's slowly getting back into it, I guess. And now that he's a fucking winner, of course he's coming back in. Damn, yes, let's go. We got one. We got a fucking win, man. Fuck. Oh man, I always doubt myself. I always doubt myself. Like, we got how many noms now? We had a nom for best use of genre. And you hear me talk about genre. You gotta stick to the genre. And the winner found in time was, that's perfect, But even just being nominated for best use of genre as a sci-fi, that is, to me, that's like, we're on the right track. And then what else did we get nominated for? Best makeup, so it would be special effects, like, because that's a part. See, all that. Best use of genre for Flayer, best use of makeup and special effects, and now we got best art director. For me, what that tells me from the judges' perspective, is that we have created this world, this story in Flayer, that is believable, that is reasonable, and people enjoy it. It's a very old formula, and it makes me so fucking happy. Best art direction is a huge fucking win. It's a huge fucking win. Oh, yes.
So true. Now let's see the top jury considerations for best sound design.
Top jury considerations for best sound design are.
Oh yeah. That was Freeze. The Device. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like this film. It be tidy again. It Tidy has a lot of nominations. Holy
Now the winning
shit.
film has clean sound dialogue and great sound effects, and want to congratulate Louis Bigosh, Alina Yevtik, and Kevin Sakak for Freeze by Cheek Productions. Congratulations.
So Freeze was a superhero film.
Congratulations, everybody.
It was pretty cool.
Fantastic job. Sound design is a hard one to get right.
Oh, yeah.
You really, really did get it right.
Oh, yeah.
Really good. Now, sticking with sound for a little bit, one of my personal favorite categories, because I just love music. So, let's take a look at the top jury considerations for Best Musical Score.
Top jury considerations for Best Musical Score are...
Specials.
Once we graduated, we were sent to Mars.
Mars Novella.
To begin building a colony so the first group of humans can arrive.
Whoa. Untitled, huh? Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, before they announce the winner. How the fuck does anyone come up with the score that Specials had? So I'm throwing so much shade against Specials, man. Like, I feel sorry. My bad. Like, I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'm just sitting there going, man, like, they didn't stick with the genre that they were given. They had it there. The element was there. But there was an element. They didn't, like, I wish they stuck with the genre. And then not only that, the music, it sounded like they just got it off, you know. Because for me, here's the reason why I'm a little bit harsh on these ones. The best score to me has to be something that was made during that time. If Specials indeed created that track of music in that time, then awesome. Fucking awesome. Man, I'll need to get that motherfucker's name. But in Mars Novella, I still have to watch it again. Like I'm not gonna lie, I just don't remember it at all. I don't remember it at all. But like, yeah, apart from maybe, I think my comment was, were they using AI to make some of these shots? Like, that's what I kept questioning. I'm gonna have to look at it at the end. Untitled 2024 had a really nice, like, because for us, like, I made the music for the entire film for Like I got the actual scores made myself for Flayer. I spent like probably like 5 hours creating like these tracks, these basic synth tracks. But yeah, let's continue.
We have many, many, many beautiful scores this year, and all types of genres, from EDM to rock music to super classical to everything. You had it all. But sometimes the best music is minimal, subtle, and in this case, tender.
Tinder.
Which,
they're going with Untitled.
It just framed all the emotions in the film so beautifully. It was really, really, really pretty.
Untitled?
The winner for Best Musical Score is Authors Abroad with Untitled 2024. Congratulations.
Untitled is such a strong film,
Beautiful,
man.
goosebumppy stuff.
That is a strong
Great film. Congratulations, Authors Abroad. Really well done.
Their film, Untitled,
now,
would win.
Let's move on to audience
at so many
choice.
film festivals. They would.
So
they
this
100%
particular
would.
award is a cash award, and the top 3 films that won audience choice.
Audience choice.
Will receive a little bit of USD.
All right, I'm gonna pause it there for a second. I'm not too fond of the audience choice award, as in like audience choice award. The reason why is because they're so biased. They're extremely biased, and you got to take it with a grain of salt. You really got to take it with a grain of salt because of the extreme biases, and potential voting fraud and stuff like that. That's the stuff you got to look out for. Because I would think that people wouldn't vote for the best films. So there were 23 films for the Audience Choice Award. And I don't, including ours. Ours was there too. But you still got to take it with a grain of salt because there's a lot of extreme biases when it comes to this type of award. But 2 of them going to Filmapalooza. God, who are they gonna pick?
To put in their pocket. So, after 2 rounds of voting. The first round being all of the films that were eligible for audience choice. And then the top 3 from each screening group goes into round 2. And
so we got into round 2.
Top 3 from round 2 are then declared the winners. So the winners for this year's audience choice voting are, coming in 3rd place, Bleak Dreams by Distant Calling Pictures.
That was a comedy. That was funny.
Congratulations, guys.
And I think, Indra, why don't you do 2nd place?
Bleak Dreams was actually pretty funny. It was a really nice film.
2nd place is also coming with us to Filmapalooza, and it's Alex the Detective by Werebear Productions. Congratulations. Hope to see you in Seattle.
They came in 2nd.
And then finally, the 1st place film was Ivan Brooks' Legend in His Own Time by Human Agent Productions. So,
I don't remember this film. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Did I write it down here? What was it called? Ivan Brooks' Legend in His Own Time? I don't remember this film. I'm gonna have to watch. So that was 1st place, Ivan Brooks. Legend in His Own Time. That came 1st. I think this might swap over. Yeah, I do. Yeah, because they still have the films up. So Alex the Detective is there. I don't think I'll be able to play them because of maybe copyright stuff, because they're not my films. Like, we're there, see, we're there, Flayer's there. So, A Legend in His Own Time? I don't remember this because I didn't rewatch all of the audience choice films. I just don't remember. I'll quickly just play. I'm not gonna play the actual film. I'm just gonna go through. Oh no! Oh no! I do remember it. Sorry, I didn't recognize it from its from the picture. Okay. So this one was like a comedy. Like it was like a sports. They had sports genre or something like that. Yeah. I mean, my personal picks. Audience choice for me would have been that's so difficult. I would have put a hard ask at maybe second. Untitled would have could have been first for me. I don't remember. Oh yeah, shit. For me, it was very difficult because I didn't really I voted. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had to have and to hold for me would have came in third. Yeah, to have and to hold for me, audience choice would have been third. I would have then had a hard ask maybe second or first. That would have been so difficult. But Untitled would have been first. It's hard because True Story is also fucking great as well. But I wouldn't. See, that's why it's so difficult for me to actually choose which one it was. But that's Audience Choice Award. That's those are the ones I thought were gonna win Audience Choice. It was one of those ones.
Human Agent Productions will receive a $500 cash award. The second place film will receive a $300 cash award, and the third place Audience Choice winner will receive a $200 cash award. So
the Audience Choice Awards, man, just take with a grain of salt, man. Because of the extreme biases.
Really, really well done. I think.
And potential
really
fraud.
No, go ahead. Don't want to talk over you.
Yeah.
What do I mean by that? People making multiple accounts and just voting.
It just bears to mention that out of 100 and something films, being in a top 3 or is a really amazing accomplishment, and I just wanted to recognize that. I guess.
Yes.
Back to you.
And I would like to add that the way that the voting is structured is very difficult for any one team to get that award themselves, because you have to vote for your 3 favorites. And so if you are constantly voting
I voted
for your own film, you're usually outnumbered by the other people that are watching. So these are truly the Audience Choice winners.
Truly?
So sometimes actors have great chemistry on set, and that comes out in the film too.
For me, I chose
jury considerations
for the Audience Choice. I was extremely biased. I chose our own film, Flayer. I chose To Have and to Hold, and I chose Found in Time. Those were for many different reasons. To Have and to Hold was a horror. It was a short film horror. It was a duo acting duo, and their acting was great. It was really great, and the genre, they stuck to the genre, and it was fucking fantastic. Just like how Found in Time did. And didn't they just win the genre? Found in Time, yeah, best use of genre. I'm happy that they won something. I was still freaking out. We won. We got best art direction. What the fuck?
For best acting duo.
Top jury considerations
best acting duo time.
Best acting duo
best acting duo. Dysphoria. This was last year's winners.
Det var de att vår museivärld inte har någon aning om den trivia faktan.
Tough. That is tough.
אז מה אתה עושה בימים אלה?
מתעסק בטכנולוגיה, מובייל.
וואלה,
Who do I think is going to go in? Oh, another one. True Story. To be honest, for me, it's True Story. They would have to be the winner. They were so fucking good.
Film has
leads
great
beyond.
interaction and chemistry between the two actors, according to the jury. The way they
Sorry,
react
it's
to
easy. It's
each
either that
other
or
was
Untitled.
not only entertaining but also funny. So
3 top 5 films in there for best acting.
Malou,
True Story,
and Lucas Jacquemin.
Did I put them down for best actors?
Sorry,
or
in True Story by Salah de Film.
Congratulations to Malou and Lucas. Really, really well done. That was so funny. Like,
yeah, I did. I put them down for best actor.
Brilliant. All right, so.
They got best acting
from
duo.
Duos
I put them. So I literally put them down for best acting and best support, but I guess they got the duo comp. So, yeah, see here. Ooh, best actor, best supporting, best picture as well. Like I honestly think, like yeah, Untitled for best picture as well. Hard Ass best picture. Best picture, yeah, it'd be Tidy. Best picture, Dysphoria. So you can see like what I've written down. I thought it's got to be one of these 5. But normally, who starts winning the best actors is what's normally going to lead into the best picture. True Story. So who won it? Did I write it down? True Story. Yeah. Oh, True Story is such a good film. Oh.
Let's take a look at the top jury considerations for best acting in an ensemble.
Top jury considerations for best ensemble are.
Please go. I'll leave you with your Harold. Of course I didn't do it.
Or to
What a
Harold.
culturist, for God's sake.
So, why don't you walk me through what you did yesterday?
This is just like my cooking place. I was setting up my lighthouse. The best bake I had ever made.
I'm pretty sure this team did the year before as well as they did puppetry.
Peřina je symbol bezpečí.
Oh,
Je dokázáno, že již v pravěku
this was well
se
done.
lidé na noc
The
zcela
actors did
překrývali
really good in
kožešinami.
this. Ooh, it'd be tidy.
Bon weekend.
Bon weekend.
I'm guessing they're just gonna go with 4 nominations. It'd be tidy is pretty good. It's pretty decent. Yeah, they're going with 4. Okay. Oh, this is difficult. I would say it's either Beyond the Blanket or
Well,
it'd be tidy.
I was just reading my my list here. So
It's gotta be one of those 2.
I know you're gonna be. I mean, wait for it.
I can't
You'll
believe
know
they're
what
not in
I'm
there.
laughing in a second.
Bullshit.
Right? To get a cast to fit together this well is a real accomplishment. Right? They match each other's energy, which makes the whole film even more funny and even more believable.
More funny, more believable.
The winning cast for Best Ensemble Acting goes to Beyond the Blanket by Vratman. And here we go. The cast is Tomasz Driska, David
So
Burovka,
it's the mockumentary.
Petra Stelikova,
It's a mockumentary
David
about
Lebek,
a
Dominic Nashar, Radim Pesha, Tomasz Plesha,
About
and
a
Yindris
gnome?
Nassar. And I'm sorry if
something
I
like that.
butchered it. I tried my very best. Congratulations.
So Beyond the Blanket is about
Congratulations to all those people. That's what I'm going to say.
a
All
mockumentary
those
of people who
and
lose
the
their
team
foot
for that win.
to
And,
like
I think a
to a creature
special,
if they leave it outside the
Producers
blanket when they
Award
sleep.
goes to Indra for cast name pronunciations.
Well, we don't know if I got it right, so I'm sure we'll be hearing.
I did put them
from
down
the
for
team
a
if I didn't. So,
honorable mention. I'm
but
pretty sure.
loved the film. It was so funny, so good.
Yes.
Blanket. I'm pretty sure I did.
So, not any less important
Yeah, I did.
than the lead actors in a
Best
film
cinematography, best
are
screenplay.
the film's cast of characters. In the film's cast of characters is the supporting actor.
Ooh, best supporting,
This
huh?
actor provides the context and interaction for the lead actor to shine. Let's have a look at the top jury considerations.
Top jury considerations for best acting supporting are.
Cookie Patrol.
What's it looking like?
Victim is white, of Italian descent, definitely homemade.
Hard to ask. I think they might get it.
זה כמו האומנים של הרנסאנס, אז הם לקחו אלמנטים מהקלאסי ושילבו את זה לתוך ההומניזם של התקופה.
Flayer! For Fauzi, they spell they can't spell Pillmarsh Group, and they can't spell Fauzi's name. I fucking wrote it down. They put R's instead of A's. Wait. It's Fauzi, not Frowzy. It's Fauzidagh. Oh my god, this always happens to us, man. Always fucking. We're there, Flayer. Who's the winner? I'm guessing they're going with 4. Fuck! They always get it wrong. Man, our film looks so good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, you guys are weird.
Oh, they're going with 5 specials. They're going with 5 of them. Specials!
But I love you anyway, so beer's on me next Friday.
Actually, that's the spoiler of their film. It goes from sci-fi to real life, and my biggest critique was like for this one, because I think the reason why I think I'm a little bit harsh on specials on this film specifically is because they did so fucking well at the very beginning of the film. Then they cut to real life. They cut to the present time. They cut to real life. They cut to they swapped out the sci-fi-ness for the quirkiness, for the like a feel-good quirkiness. Oh man, it just didn't hit. To me, it just didn't hit. It didn't hit well. Man, only because like I'm really one opinion of how many others, right? But I wish they just committed to the genre. I really did. I really do.
Scram. I'm gonna get chewed out.
But other than that, it's a really good film. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really fucking good.
Now, while the 2 lead actors in the winning film in this category had great roles, the supporting actor provides a comic relief that is just a great counterpart to what the lead actors are doing. Now, I'm going to try my best to pronounce this properly, but the winner is Joshua F. Leonard in Specials.
Specials.
Congratulations, Josh.
Joshua F. Leonard, was that the
So funny.
other guy?
That really cracked me up. And well done on that pronunciation, Dwayne. I know you practiced really well.
The construction work?
In front of the mirror for 5 hours today.
I know.
But Fauzi! Fauzi had noms, man.
Fantastic.
Fuck
All right,
yeah.
and then we have one.
Yeah.
We have
So
one
Fauzi.
category.
So Fauzi was our scientist. The scientist guy in our film. Man. Fuck. We got so many noms. Best use of genre. Best makeup, special effects. Art direction, we won. That's 3. So 2 noms, 1 win. Wait, so yeah, Flayer, a win with Flayer best art direction. Then nomination for best. Fuck, we got 4 noms and 1 win. Damn.
Left in the acting ones, which is obviously the top jury considerations for best acting in a leading role.
Best actor.
Top jury considerations for best acting lead are.
It'll be one of the top 5s I've written down. Heavy tidy.
Comment vous pouvez travailler en déplaçant des choses, les affaires qui ne vous
She did
appartiennent
really
pas?
well. Oh.
Je surveillais le nain.
Fuck. Truth. Oh my god.
J'étais dans la salle.
This is so difficult to decide.
Voor de kunstenaar was het een levenslange zoektocht naar die expressie. Zeg maar gerust een levenslange strijd.
DPG, wasn't it? Oh, to Harold.
Harold traveled with me all the way from my private lighthouse in Maine.
Oh my god.
I all konst, oavsett hur abstrakt den var.
Fuck.
Gud. Vad jag saknar.
What a hard decision. 3 top 5
So
films
many
for me.
wonderful performances this year. I know for a fact that it was a really hard
God.
one for the judges to come to
That's
a winner,
difficult.
but they did, and this is what they had to say
Who they
about it.
choose?
The winning performance stood out because of the perfect balance between
It'd
dialogue
be
delivery
tiny.
and physical acting, the subtlety in the face, confident and natural delivery with different emotions as well. And here it is, the winner for Best Acting in a Leading Role, Soraya Zeri in Air Be Tidy by Silence Be Prod. Congratulations, Soraya. Wonderful performance.
Yes, congratulations, Soraya. Very nice.
Air Be Tidy is...
All right. Oh, I
the
get to
acting
do
was
in a
like,
row.
don't
There
get
we
me wrong.
go. Right. So,
Air Be
one of the-
Tidy,
one
True
of the
Story,
people that I
Untitled. They had
think,
really...
gets
lead
the
actors were
least
so
amount of
fucking
sleep
good.
during any
I would love to work with those actors. Jesus. Whew. That wasn't
type of 48-hour weekend, whether it be 48 hours or
Tough.
77 in our case, is absolutely the editor. So let's take a look at the
Best
top
editing.
jury considerations for best editing.
Top jury considerations for
I don't
best
think we'll get in
editing
there.
are
Ooh, Freeze, yes.
Qu'est-ce que tu fous, bordel?
Did I put Freeze?
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait à ces gens? Quoi? Qu'est-ce que t'as fait à ces gens? Ils sont tous figés. Mais j'ai rien fait, je les ai...
Kamery.
I didn't put anything down there. Oh, Beyond the Blanket. Such a smart film.
Věříme, že
So smart.
to souvisí s lidským instinktem.
They filmed exactly like a Netflix fucking... Air Be Tidy again. Air Be Tidy. Was it just those 3?
Such great work, all of them. Okay, so
Before they say
editing
it,
is not only
who do I think was best editor? I didn't put best editor down for Freeze in my notes. Beyond the Blanket? Did I put that down? Beyond the Blanket. Beyond the Blankets. No, I didn't. I thought they had best screenplay and cinematography. Air Be Tidy. What did I put them down as? Air Be Tidy. Air Be Tidy. Best editing. Am I right? Am I correct?
the art of knowing where to cut, but also knowing when not to cut, which is absolutely the case in the winning film. Also, the comedic timing, the pacing, and overall shot choice is why the judges picked this as the winner. Johan Roig for Air Be Tidy by Silence Prod. Congratulations, Johan. A really, really cool job.
Air Be Tidy, best editor.
Yes,
It
liked,
really makes sense.
Really liked the decisions that he made as editor, and congratulations.
100%.
So everyone
100%.
knows that a new shot on a set is
Even though I put them, even though I put other teams down for like best editor, it's just like my thoughts on who might get what nomination. Yeah, I'm happy that I'm right. I'm happy that I'm right. It makes total sense.
started with the words lights, camera, action. Well, the first
Director?
two words are the responsibility of the film's cinematographer.
Oh, cinematographer. Best cinematography.
So let's
huh?
take a look at how the top jury considerations for cinematography used those two words.
Top jury considerations for best cinematography are
Oh my god, Air Be Tidy again. I put them down for best cinematography as well. See? Oh. Oh.
Ska morfar sätta här?
You can tell who you can easily tell who the top 5 are. Easily. Easily, I got them right here. Oh, true story. Fuck. There's only 3? Oh my god. Winners. Alright, winner. Ah, fuck. Who would I choose out of those 3? It's so difficult. It is difficult to choose. Every tidy, untough. Fuck. If I was to really think about it, it'd have to be Untitled 2024 for best cinematography. It would have to be. AB Tidy, the cinematography work. Oh man, the cinematography works really well, only in conjunction of the type of story that they're driving. And like AB Tidy, I'm not gonna say it's not. I don't think AB Tidy is the best one. I think that would come in third. True Story falls for the same problem as AB Tidy does. I think Untitled's best cinematography. I really do. Because to me, cinematography is also storytelling. Storytelling, lighting, and not just the framing. It's all about storytelling. It would have to be Untitled. I feel like I'm gambling.
Now, according to the judges, the winning film had great lighting in the close-ups that balanced that of the wider shots to create a overall look for the film that was very
for me, I had no time. I just shot. For me, I just
so
I just
congratulations to Axel Guigon for True Story by Salah de Film.
True Story.
Super cool cinematography.
It's so difficult.
Out of the box choices that really make this one stand out. Congratulations, Axel. Wonderful job. All right. Now, all these people that we've heard
to
about
be honest,
before,
it's a very
the
hard
editors,
decision.
the cinematographers, the makeup artists, they are nowhere without actually someone writing a script. So
Best
let's take
screenplay,
a look at the top jury considerations for best writing.
Top jury considerations for
Screenwriting,
best writing
screenplay, same
are...
thing. Mars Novella?
Part started calculating, and similar to human premonition.
I just don't remember the film.
But even more accurate.
Oh my god. True Story. It'll be True Story. True Story has really well... They're so well rounded. And the actors were so fucking good. Oh my god, it'd be Tidy again! Is it just those three? Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Alright, who would I choose?
Okay.
Who would I choose for best screenplay? Fuck. Mars Novella, I just don't remember it. I honestly just don't fucking remember it. Best screenplay. Yeah, oh man, it would be True Story. It would be True Story. Fuck, it's hard because AB Tidy also has like a really good story. It's well rounded, very complete. Fuck. But True Story to me has really good writing, like really, really good writing, and it has a very, very, very good pace. AB Tidy, fuck. I'll have to go with True Story. If they're leaning into True Story, AB Tidy won Best Actor. AB Tidy won Best Editing. Cinematography to True Story. I'll have to go with True Story.
So, everybody, bear with me for a second because it's really hard to say something about this winner without giving it away straight away, but it needs to be said. So, here we go. Hang on. I've got a cheat sheet. Here we go. The making of a film in this way is totally of this age and is a whole conversation in and of itself. However, knowing the words to use to write a film like this, a story like this, and have images being created by only the words that you choose is a real accomplishment.
Sometimes going to Mars
and one
Novella.
that the judges wanted to recognize and reward. So, the award for Best Writing goes to Carmen Gloria Perez for the Mars Novella by Moonframe. Congratulations, Carmen.
I'm gonna have
really
to watch it.
outstanding job.
I'm gonna have to watch
Super
it.
special.
I have no idea.
Carmen. So the top job on any film set is a director.
Remember it.
And it's the director's responsibility to take the words.
I don't know why I can't remember that film.
And with the movie that's playing in their mind based on those words, create a actual film that goes up on screen. So let's take a look at the top jury considerations for best directing.
Top jury considerations for best directing are...
Och det kanske inte alltid är så enkelt att förstå.
I put that down for the best director, for sure.
Men det är också det som gör det lite vackert.
Like I said, once you start knowing the actors and supporting nominations, you're sort of gonna get your best directors and best pictures. Specials.
Maxine Green.
Du thé?
It'd be tiny.
Un bouillard pour le thé.
Parfait.
Le salon?
Sympa, hein? C'est mignon.
Il y a des serviettes dans la salle?
Beyond. Oh, fuck.
Jednou jsem vystrčila v noci nohu a ráno jsem ji tam neměla. To nemůže být náhoda.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there. I'll go back to my sheet. So where did I put I'm surprised Tedesco did not get nominated for Best Cinematography or Best Editing and Best Art Direction. How? They didn't even get nommed? Tedesco? For me, I wrote down that note. I didn't follow genre or misunderstood. Was fantasy but felt like sci-fi topic. So they had fantasy. I felt like they didn't represent fantasy well. Okay. For us, I'll put down best director, best editing, best best art. We got best art direction. Best acting ensemble was there. So what the fuck did they? So it was Untitled, best director, True Story, It Be Tidy, Beyond the Blanket, and Specials. I put down best actor. They ended up getting best supporting. Best editing, best cinematography. Damn. I'm surprised Specials did not get nominated at all for best cinematography. But best director? I just don't see it. For Specials, let's go Beyond the Blanket. Beyond the Blanket, best cinematography, best screenplay. Normally, when something follows best screenplay, or that does follow into best director. Beyond the Blanket. Oh, that's tough, man, because it's done really well. But then we look at the top 5 that I thought. Damn. I didn't put down. I did not put down best director for A.B. Tidy. True Story, best director, yeah, for sure. And Untitled. I didn't put down director. Oh, True Story. Okay, so that means it's True Story. That means it is True Story. That's what it sounds like for me.
So from taking the script and interpreting that into a visual story, working with the cinematographer and the gaffer to light and plan camera moves and the feel of what's going up on screen.
It's either Beyond the
And then
Blanket or True
working with
Story.
the actors on set to get the best performances out of them. And then finally also working with the editor to get the best cut for the film that best matches the movie that's playing in their mind. The winner goes to, and I'm going to toss to Indra because of her affinity for name pronunciations on this one.
Go to a
This is
European
absolutely
team.
true. I love
Let's go to a European team.
So, the winner for Best Directing in the 4-Point Film Project
Beyond the
2024 is Jindrich Nashar for Beyond the Blanket by Vrapman.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Jindrich. Again, I hope I pronounced that in some type of
It
acceptable
must
way.
have been so close. I would
Wonderful
not have
job.
guessed
Congratulations.
for them to have
Yes,
best director.
congratulations to
A mockumentary wins best
I'm not even
best
gonna try.
director. What
Out of
the
respect,
fuck?
and to the whole team of Ratmen for that win.
I mean, it's really
So,
it's really
one
good. It's a really
thing
good mockumentary.
That we
It's really fun.
promised that we would do if we got 100 teams at kickoff
Okay.
is that one of those teams is going to receive a credit for a future for 48 or 4 points competition. So the way that we're doing this is we took all of the teams.
Get to the noms. Because I've already talked so much.
Competition. So congratulations. We'll be in touch with you. Now, we would love to get more teams next year. And if we get 200 teams, that's 2 refunds or 2 uses of a registration for a previous competition. So tell your friends, throw down the gauntlet with your coworkers.
Give us 150 USD more.
And your local film school.
I want more.
And let's make it the biggest 4 points ever next year.
I was going to say, wouldn't it be fun to set a record for like Guinness World type of record? Get it for the biggest film making competition.
How about we get 1,000
cool?
films?
Yes,
and then
our biggest
20
year
of them
for
get
the
to go
4
to
points,
Seattle.
I believe was 2015. I might be wrong, but it was 203 teams.
What?
So it can be done. It can be done.
203.
Throwing the gauntlet down. There it goes.
Boom.
Boom.
There it is. All right.
All right.
If we get 1,000, let's get 20
now
teams to
we
Seattle.
get to the point that everyone has been waiting for.
That's a lot of fucking money.
So we are going to now talk about the top winners for best film.
Top winners. Let's go. Come on.
So to do that,
let's go.
It's
one of these ones.
Invited the
or one of my top 10s, or one of them
to talk about one of the winners and then reveal who that winner is. So to announce the 3rd place winner, what we call second runner-up, please welcome Kiko.
Second runner-up is who? And who and why?
Hi. I wrote something about the next film. I'm going to have to read it because I cannot learn lines. From the start, the film conveys a profound sense of grief. It invites us to walk hand in hand with the main character as they process the loss of a pivotal figure in their life. The stunning cinematography and an unexpected...
I think they're talking about Untitled.
Add depth to the main interaction in the film. The chemistry between the 2 main characters is compelling.
Oh, it's Untitled.
Comforting conversation, one many of us wish to have, flows beautifully. The use of genre is both clever and subtle, with the line and the prop feeling entirely natural. So congratulations.
It's gotta be Untitled.
The second runner-up for Best Film, Auteurs Abroad and their film Untitled 2024. Thank you.
They got second runner-up. Oh no. First runner-up.
Congratulations, Auteur Abroad. Very well-deserved victory. Congratulations.
Really well. Wait, do they get to go to...
Beautiful film. And it bears to mention that they have also won $500.
They won $500.
Whoop, whoop.
Where's mine?
My geek heart is about to explode, and my Star Wars loving heart even more so. Here to announce, we were so honored to have him on our judging panel. Here to announce the 2nd place, Dude Vader, Christopher Cannoli.
Runner up.
What the fuck?
Hello, this is Christopher Cannoli. I'm one of the judges for the film festival this year. I want to congratulate everyone who submitted, because what you were able to pull off in a few days was absolutely extraordinary.
What
but
the
there was
fuck?
one film that stood out to me above all others because it not only met all the criteria, it had extraordinary acting and a wonderful character arc. So the runner-up is Air Be Tidy. Congratulations.
Air Be Tidy. It came second?
Yes, massive congratulations to Silent Prod for getting 2nd place and winning $1,000 and being selected
So that's
for
third. Technically that's third.
Yes,
Second.
congratulations to Silence Prod. That's really great. And I want to mention that Chris, as Dude Vader, does all kinds of charity work.
I can pick the films, man.
And
I can
we
pick 'em.
really appreciate his contribution to.
Wow. You know what? It's so tough.
Now we are finally at the best.
This
film
year was
announcement,
so
we'll be
fucking
back
tough.
after this short pause. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that.
Dwayne, I'm going to smack you, man.
So please, yes. Please welcome Judge Fabienne Alsapien to announce the top winner.
The winner
Best Film.
for best film.
Congratulations to all the nominees and winners so far, and everyone who has participated in this competition. The winner of Best Film this year really caught our eye. Not only did it perfectly fold in the assigned elements from this competition, but it also very cleverly utilized all the elements of filmmaking to tell that story. From the rhythm of the edit, to the compositions, to the body language of the actors, and everything in between, this team came together very cohesively to deliver this extremely fun ride of a film. Congratulations to the winner of Best Film, True Story by Salade de Film.
True Story
All right,
winner!
absolutely love it. Salade de Film, congratulations for your film True Story. And Indra, should we show this film?
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah,
Damn.
massive congratulations to this team.
It's a really good film.
One
So True Story was in our group. I'll tell you a quick story about the True Story. So I was watching our group. So we're in Group E, and True Story was in Group E as well, and Specials was there, and I can't remember a few. No, I think it was just I can't remember the rest. But I remember watching our film. I was like, I was super confident, super confident. I'm sitting there going, yeah, I think we got this in the bag, baby. Then I saw Specials. I was like, I'm not sure if we got this in the bag. I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose the Specials. Then I saw True Story. And then I'm like, that has got to be the competition winner. And I told my group chat too, like, because I put that list, I put this list in my chat, in my group chat. I was like, this is what I've watched every film. This is what I think about every film, and this is the top 10 and top 5, right? And oh man, you know, just quickly, I feel sorry for Blood Draw and Finesco. Like, I thought those films were so fucking solid. They deserve to be in the top 10. Like, honestly, Blood Draw was so fucking funny, and Finesco was really well done. But like I said, they didn't. I don't think they followed their genre. And to having to hold, did they? I'm surprised they did not get any more noms. I thought their acting was so fucking solid. Yeah, oh my god, fuck. That's tragic. It's a bit tragic, man. Oof. But yeah, yeah, so I watched True Story. And I remember sitting there going, fuck, I think they're the winner. Like, straight away. As soon as it fit, I go, I haven't watched the other groups yet. But then I saw that film, I quickly shared it to not share it, I sent a message to my other producer and said, I think this film's gonna win. I think that film's gonna win. I still think we're top 10, even though I haven't seen the other groups yet. I still think we will get there. I just don't think that we're gonna win because of this one film, True Story. And the reason being is because the acting was really fucking good. The cinematography was decent. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it was decent. The editing was fine. It was the story. It was the most well-rounded film, I think, was True Story. It was really well-rounded. It was very complete. It was funny. It had a great ending. There's just winning best film. But honestly, for second runner-up and first runner-up, so second runner-up was Untitled, and first runner-up was Air Be Tidy. I'm not gonna lie. Any of these three films could have taken first place. Any of them. Like, I would have been happy if any one of them took first place. It is a hard decision. That would have been such a difficult decision to make as a judge. I do feel Air Be Tidy is where it needs to be. Like first, like as a runner up, I do feel like it. Untitled was a difficult one because it deserves all of. Who the fuck is messaging me and calling me? I don't know. I think I think an actor is calling me for some work. I'll get back to him later. Untitled, everybody. Yeah, shit. You know, I'm surprised that didn't win. That didn't get a runner up, but it must have been close. A hard ask. I would have loved to known the rank, the order of rank. I would have loved to known who the top 10 were. Honestly, like this is my top 10, my personal top 10. But I would have loved to know who the top 10 films actually were. I think we were there. Like, look how many noms we fucking got. Jeez. I think we were there.
So
Best
many
art
great
direction.
aspects to it. Exactly like Fabian was saying.
Fuck, this video is nearly
and
2 hours.
how about we go and watch it?
Go watch it? No, okay, we won't watch it. So this is already on YouTube. You'll be able to watch it there on YouTube. I'm not gonna try and steal thunder, but I'm just gonna flick through some of the frames. It was a very, very smart film. Very smart film. Very smart, colorful, hilarious. Really well, like really fucking well done. Okay, let's see what they say for the ending. But I implore you guys to watch it.
So with that, it is kind of bringing our live stream to an end. We appreciate everyone that joined us on Facebook and YouTube. And we even have team members and team leaders in our WhatsApp chat room that have been commenting all along. So thank you all for participating to that level and joining this competition. We really appreciate it.
We absolutely do. It's a pleasure for me and Wayne to put this on for you guys, but we wouldn't be anywhere without literally all of you guys. So thank you so much for participating.
It's a lot of money.
Big, massive thank you to our technical director, Joe, as well.
Joe!
Yay, Joe! Thanks again for doing this with us again. And we love you. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe.
He's got like a
also
gaming
like to
keyboard.
thank Leanna Gore for her voiceovers for the award announcements. Judges Fabian, Kiko, and Chris. And a extra special thank you to 48 Hours.
I'm happy with the judges' choices. I'm very happy with the judges' choices. It makes sense. I'll quickly just read through the winners. Best use of genre, Found in Time. I agree with that. It was a drama, like romance thing. Yeah, 100%. True Story was nominated in that. To be nominated alongside Best Use of Genre with True Story as well and Found in Time, man, massive, massive honor and privilege. Best Use of Character was Hard Ask, which is hilarious. That makes yeah. That makes sense. 100%. Best Use of Prop was True Story. Man, they racked up so many wins. Firewatch, True Story, A.B. Tidy. Best use of line was Perspective. That was between specials, Perspective and Device. Best makeup and special effects, Ode to Flayer, Ode to Harold, Flayer, Inhabitant. Best art direction, yes, that was us. Flayer, A.B. Tidy, and I think the other one was Cookie. I forgot to write it down. With the puppets and stuff like that. Best sound design, Freeze, Device, A.B. Tidy, and that went to Freeze. Best score went to Untitled, which is Untitled, Novella, Specials. The Audience Choice Award is it is what it is. There's extreme bias. I already explained what I think about any type of Audience Choice Award. It doesn't matter, film, gaming, music. I just don't think it. I hate saying it, man, because I don't want to like shit on the films. Like, no matter what, making a 40-hour film, making a 77-hour film, it's already tough. It's already tough as it is. And I definitely don't want to shit on the teams that get audience choice, but I'm very strongly opinionated against audience choice, because primarily the audience choice would be, for me, would make sense if the top 5, any film in the top 5 got the audience choice award, and if it's not in the top 5, it's extreme biasness. Best acting duo, Dysphoria, Untitled, so that went to True Story. Best ensemble, that went to Beyond the Blanket. Man, what a dark horse. What a dark horse Beyond the Blanket team was, man. Fuck yeah. That was good. I enjoyed the film. Best supporting, Cookie Patrol, Hard Ass, and there was, we were there too, Flayer and Specials, and that went to Specials. Best supporting, Hard Ass. Man, fuck yeah. Like, fuck yeah, man. We did pretty good. Best actor, A.B. Tidy, True Story. That went to A.B. Tidy. Best editing went to A.B. Tidy. True Story was cinematography. Best screenplay, Mars Novella. Best director, Beyond the Blanket. Shit, what a run! My God, man. When I think about the winners and the nominations, it all makes sense. It all makes sense except for maybe a few of them. Maybe a few of them. But I would say 95% makes sense, and those are the ones I would have placed in. Because if you look at mine, like, sorry, if we look at my own personal nominations, yeah, so like the top 5 would have won so many fucking awards from me. But but honorable mention, I want to talk about the honorable mentions real quick before I leave. I know the video is already 2 fucking hours. Like, who the fuck's gonna watch a 2-hour video of reaction? But Bleach Dreams, I thought was just a really nice film in general to watch. I didn't really think of any awards for it. The Highwayman was one that was not in any of these at all. I thought The Highwayman was really fucking cool. I reckon that could be a really sick TV show. So if you're watching, if you're a part of the cast of crew for I can't speak, for The Highwayman, put it into film festivals, dude. Put it into film festivals and try and get into film markets, because I think that would be a really cool fucking TV show. I'll watch it. I would 100% watch it. Freeze, the same thing. Freeze, that would be a great feature film. Put it in there. I'll fucking watch it. Get it into film festivals. Firewatch was a really good film. You know, great action. I'll just say keep going. Keep going. Through the Flower and Flames, I'm surprised they didn't get nommed for Best Music Picks. Like, I'm surprised they did not get any of those noms. I don't think they got any nom. That's as a director and producer, I can't imagine how much money was thrown at the film. And then and then nothing. They had a plane. They used a plane. Oh man, I it's like gambling. I just can't think about it. I can't think about it. Specials, best cinematography, best editing. I like this team. I love the cinematographer and the editor. And the actors were really fucking sick. I would love to work with that team, including the actors too. I would love to blend our styles together to see what would happen if we did. So if anyone from the specials, producers, directors, cinematographer, and like that, I know I've been a little bit hard on yous, you know, critiquing you guys the most, but I think the reason why is because I think you guys have something special. I think you guys have something there that could be a future winner. I'll love to work with you guys. I'll love for our group to work with you, to work with your group. It'll be so fucking. I reckon we would kill it. We would absolutely slay. Found in Time, best screenplay, audio problems. it did have audio problems, but Found in Time I feel like would be a really good, like a really cool film, like a nice gentle film, a nice drama. Like honestly, if they worked on that script and turned it into like a 80-page, 70-page script for a feature film, I would think that they would do really well, and they would make quite a bit of money from that story. String Theory, same thing. To be honest, I think String Theory would be. I can't see it extending into like a feature film or anything like that. But String Theory, in my opinion, was pretty decent. It was a nice film. Nice, somber. It reminds me of Film School for some reason, like the way that other filmmakers made their film. Oh, this was the horror. How did they not get anything? How did they not get anything? Because it's not part of my top 10, but fuck. Them as horror? Okay, so I can't really show anything, but like the suspense that they built in that film, I don't know how to pronounce the title. The suspense, man, they need to kick into horrors. They need to kick into horrors, and they need to fucking get into I reckon they should use it as a proof of concept, but maybe expand on it a little bit. Or write a new film, but based around this, and use what they've done really well in this, which is the cinematography, the editing, and the suspense. The team knows how to fucking present horror. Inhabitant, that was the film for the UK, which was sort of roughly like ours, but they had like an alien on the table, with some prosthetics, and there's some really cool art direction, to be honest. But like I said, it reminds me of like the old like Simon Pegg films, and you know, Nick Frost and all that. Like Inhabitant will be a really cool feature film, to be honest. It'll only ever have to be filmed at a house. Like this could be a really cool low budget feature film, and they could make quite a bit of money off it if they expand on it. I would love to work with them. Hey, I got my fucking British citizenship coming in, and I got to do the ceremony, man. I'll fly over, man. Let's fucking go make it, man. Fuck yeah. Inhabitant? Fucking awesome. I'll blend both my group and your group, man. Let's do it, man. Hell yeah, let's do it. Beyond the Blanket, best cinematography, like, yeah, to me that was a dark horse. I did not see them in the top 10. I did not see them in top 10, but it was, I knew they were sort of almost there, because it was funny, but I can never see a mockumentary winning film festivals. I never can, because I think I could drill that out of my head and really open up to that type of genre. To Having to Hold, did they win? What did they win? Did he get nommed for stuff? No? Oh man. Man, that's tragic. That is so tragic. I think the women who acted in To Having to Hold, which is a horror, they did so fucking well. They did so fucking well. The director did really well. Oh man, it was honestly, don't be disheartened by this comp. This comp is already tough as it is. If you're part of this if you're part of that team for To Having to Hold, take that film, go into horror film festivals, and try and find yourselves a producer or a production company that are willing to expand on it. Because what you guys got there is a really cool fucking film, and you'll make a lot of money off it. Blood Draw. This one didn't get anything either. Blood Draw is a comedy, is a dark comedy, and I can't. And it was actually funny. I can't believe they didn't get anything. Man, Blood Draw, fuck. Yeah, I even put them down for best director, best actor, best supporting, best screenplay, and best picture. Like honestly, like even though I put down best picture, it's only for nominations. Like I if they ever show the film on YouTube or anything like that, I do. I do say go and watch it, because it's pretty fucking funny. Then there's ours, Flayer, honorable mention myself. I'm extremely biased. I put myself down. Best director, best editing. When I look at the other films and look at best editing, yeah, no, my editing's not. For this film, like I ran into a lot of problems shooting. I was running out of time. I was literally running out of time. The actors were getting tired. I was getting tired. I didn't realize that because with the location that we were filming, they had these like skylights, like the windows at the that we couldn't black out. So I decided to go for a night shoot, and I knew going for a night shoot that we were gonna be tired. And then it was also like 30 degrees that day in weather, so 30 degrees Celsius. It was fucking hot. It was hot. It was draining, and but I knew I could not use a second day for filming. I had to use 2 days for editing. I put on this. I honestly put myself down for best composer because I really thought that I matched the genre well and the type of story and what I was going with. But oh, never mind. Best acting ensemble. I honestly thought that we had best acting ensemble, and we didn't get nom for that. I was really sad. Best art direction. I honestly thought that we, no matter what, I knew deep down that we had best art direction. That we had it. If I was to get angry at anything about this film festival, if I was, I'm not angry about anything about the film festival at all. But if I was, to question certain wins or certain nominations, if we weren't in best art direction, I would have questioned it. I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you not fucking see what we've done? That's what I would have said. But we got best art direction. We were nominated and we won, and I'm very happy. And it makes fucking sense. It really does. And that's all to Yef Yanis. Man, props to him. Fucking amazing. And then the last one, Thinesco. Thinesco has a really cool idea. They should turn it into like a TV pilot, and they should see if they can. So I sort of don't want to spoil them or give them away, guys. Like the stories. Like I really do want you guys to watch it because I don't do it justice by me explaining their short films because I'm also trying to remember so many others at the same time. But Thinesco, they could really. Man, would it be a TV show? You know, maybe a mini series, 6 episodes, 45 minutes each. Perfect. Thinesco. But it wasn't fantasy. Like, I'm sorry. To me, fantasy is things that are mythical or make believe. Yeah. It's not a fantasy, if you get what I mean, as in like you fantasizing about something. Fantasy is something fantastical, or in nature, and I just didn't see it at all throughout this entire film. Through Thinesco, it felt like a sci-fi because the topic that they were talking about is science fiction. But yeah. But other than that, congratulations to all the teams, winners, nominations, and those who didn't get noms or anything like that. Don't be discouraged. I barely fucking get nominated for my own city ones. But I don't like. I use these competitions to create a film that I enjoy, that I can take to other film festivals. So I use this I use the 48 hour, the 4 points, and next year I'm actually gonna do the trio. Next year I'm also gonna do the Yes We Cans. I'm gonna do that one as well. Because these are great excuses to make short films, to test your knowledge, to test your skills, to meet new people, to meet new actors, and to talk to other film producers, directors, and others, different departments from around the world. It's such a great opportunity to connect and to network. So, to everyone, outstanding work. Don't be discouraged. Keep going. Keep making films, man. Keep fucking, I watch more of these films than I do of the mainstream films. I feel like there are so many deserving filmmakers out there, and I wish I can work with everyone. Like I really do. Everyone on this fucking list. like I wish I could work with everyone, actors, crew, everything. I wish I can. But yeah, I can't wait to get my citizenship for the UK though, because when I get to the UK, it's going to open up so many opportunities to work with so many different types of productions and actors and stuff and so on. But yeah, all right, guys, I think that will be it. Unless Dwayne has something else to say.
For joining us. So have
Absolutely.
a beautiful day, a great holiday season, and we will see you, I hope,
next year,
along with many other filmmakers, your friends, family, and
next
everyone.
year?
I'm throwing down the gauntlet here for you to engage as many people in this competition as possible. So thank you all so much.
Thank you so much for joining.
Okay. That's the end of the video, guys. It is really long, 2 hours and 15 fucking minutes. I do have to end it here. Very long video. But yeah, I'd just like to say that, you know, for me, I'm super critical about everyone's films. I'm always going to be critical. That's what I do. Yeah. I am not the best filmmaker. I make films that I just gravitate to. You know, things like John Carpenter's films and sort of the out of the ordinary. I don't really make dramas or anything like that. Like I love sci-fi, I love horror, love thrillers, and I love people that pushing boundaries and doing things that are risky or risque. Those are the type of films I enjoy. But I also have the open-minded sense of what could make it as like a top tier film, and the best thing about being part of this competition, when you're a part of the competition and you're trying to aim to be the best, and then you see the winners and all that, it gives you a trajectory. It gives you a clear line of sight of where you need to go and how you need to get there. But the judges change every single year, so for me, I would just say, like, make the film that you want to make, that you enjoy, and because there is an audience for everything. There's an audience for every genre, every film, everyone, and you know, I'm gonna try again next year with my own city, 48 Hour, Melbourne. Try again with them. Try again with the 4 points, and then next year for the first time do Yes We Cans. And I want to see how well we do up against everyone else. It's great. Competition's always fucking amazing. I fucking love it. That's the reason why I do this shit. I fucking love it. Alright guys, that's it for me for today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and weekend and stuff like that. Like I said, if you're one of the other actors, filmmakers from around the world who took part in this competition, feel free to send us an email or message or anything like that. We'd love to have a chat with you guys and just bond and network and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you all next year again. We're coming back next year, Pillmarsh Group, and hopefully they get our hopefully they spell our group name right. Pillmarsh Group. We're not Phil. There's no Phil. Unless I do get a Phil, I have to find a Phil. I'm gonna have to find a Phil. But yeah. Alright guys. Bye bye. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.